our usual great stuff. Let's go.
And it will continue to be pushed around.
Who I think the three best offensive linemen.
Are we talking head coach? Are we talking GM?
Big shout out to homeboy JT Tracy.
They haven't beat anybody good.
We don't buy jerseys anymore.
I'm Green Bay, so I hate both of them.
That's to really make the push.
Yo, we are on time and live on the Real Fresh channel and on College Sportscast. Can you believe it? We're live and free on those two exclusive spots. I'm Howe Fresh with Big Luke, Coach Big Luke. We're trying to get that going. Coach Big Luke, what's up?
Not much, man. Not much. George, wherever you are.
Yeah, George, man. I'm sorry I missed you. Next week.
Chime in if you get this. You're sitting
Yeah.
watching this. Yeah.
So we are going to recap last week. We don't hide behind our records. We don't only post the good things. We recap every little bit of it so you guys know we are the realest and the freshest.
Exactly.
And yeah, we'll get into our week 2 stuff.
Can I add something?
Of course.
But we're usually pretty spot on. So
Oh.
you got to tune in.
Good touch. All right. So do you want to do the season first?
Yeah. Our season 1 so far, or week 1 records.
Let's do it.
You ready? Howe Fresh, 13-3.
Ooh, that's all right. I will take that. Give me some horns.
Bring that drum roll back.
Yeah, let me write your name down first. There we go.
All right, moi. It's French. 12-4.
Oh, somebody was cocky last week about beating me. Oh.
Can I add something?
Yeah, you can add something.
Take it in. I'm okay with it because one of those losses was the Bikes winning. So
That's true.
yeah,
I made fun of you hard on Twitter. I know you're not on there, but just to be
thanks. I appreciate that.
Just to be upfront, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I never know. So yeah, thank you for telling me.
Week 1, complete pick'ems, 13-3, 12-4, pretty good. Let's move over to our bread and butter, where you make the money. It's our show locks of the week last week, brought to you by whatever hand he's holding up there. I couldn't see it. So show locks of the week, if you're new to the show, is when we both agree on a lock. We also have our individual locks, which are not as important. Show locks, we went 3-0 there, Coach Luke.
Was it 3-0?
3-0. We hit the under 47 on the Miami game. It was 41. Miami didn't get any points there.
Yeah.
The Commanders smoked the Giants by more than 6.
Yep.
And the Cardinals won by 7 with the 6.5 line.
Do you know what? All very reasonable, but still going to do it. That's the main thing, right? So congratulations to those football teams for doing that for us.
Well, for us believing in them, we're like.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a better way to put it.
Luke, I don't want to rain on your parade. You only had one personal lock.
What was the one I had right?
You didn't have any right. You only had one lock.
Oh, I only had one personal?
One personal. It was under 38.5 Steelers game, which I probably would have took as well. So I don't blame you there. It did total about 66. Yeah. 66 points. Like that will never happen again.
Who would have thought that?
Not me, man. It was not a bad bet. I will say that at the least. My locks, I went a little lock happy last week. I guess I was 2-2. The 2 I lost was the Dolphins money line.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And the Bengals 5.5. They beat the Browns by 1.
Yeah. I expect more from that offense this week.
Now the 2 I got right. Titans +9. I told you they covered the +9. It was 8-point win.
They did. I did remember that one. I'll be honest, I remembered that one for you. Yeah.
And I took the over 50.5 on the Bills game.
Yep. Good
It was
call.
81, I believe. 81.
69,000 points later. That was a crazy game, by the way, too.
Man, there was a few crazy games this week.
Yeah, it was actually a really good week.
And the week 1 was crazy. There was a lot of divisional games.
Yeah, the good stuff. There's definitely good stuff. Good stuff this week, too, to be honest with you. Honestly.
Oh, yeah, good stuff. Make sure if you are gambling to use our link below, guys. Real Fresh, BetUS link. 125% deposit bonus 3 times, not once or twice. Thrice. And we,
Price.
is that good?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice. You didn't see that coming.
Price was nice, yeah.
And once you have your bets in, or maybe if you don't have enough focus, here's the caffeine to help you focus.
Dubby. 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 Free from sugar, fillers, jitters, and all that BS.
Bite-sized pizzas on wholesome little bagels.
Dubby. 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 Free from sugar, fillers, Dubby.
So
Anytime. All right. It's time. Week two. Moneyline Pick'em complete schedule plus locks of the week. I should have prepped my locks, but hey, 3-0 last week, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, honestly.
Here we go. Let's get into it. Thursday night are Washington Commanders at Green Bay Packers. Packers are 3.5 point favorites at home. You can take the Commanders money line plus 145, a little juicy, a 48-point total. What are you looking at here?
Yeah, it's kind of juicy, that plus 145. I do like that. I do like the Commanders this season. I think I like Green Bay a little bit more. I could see Daniels having success down the field in this game because I don't necessarily like the secondary of the Packers. But I see him being under pressure quite a bit. I can see that O-line being under pressure quite a bit. Honestly, I got to pick the Packers to roll in this one. They'll cover. I kind of like the over, but I might stay away from everything and just take the Packers to win.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Packers, I think they're going to win as well. They probably even cover that 3.5, man. I think the Packers are my team this year. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm just huge on the Packers this year. They were top 5 offense and defense last season, and they've only improved on both sides of the ball.
I do feel that too. I get you, and I'm okay with you going that way.
They are going to be first in their division this year, I think.
Yeah, honestly, they could win that division because I do think, I'm going to say this, they're better than the Lions. I think the Vikings have a chance to be better than the Lions. So,
yeah, by the looks of them, I actually did. It's coming up tomorrow, I think, a 32-team power rankings, and the Lions were somewhere in the teens, I think.
That's StadiumRant.com, everybody.
StadiumRant.com, baby. All right, I'm tempted to take the
coverage.
Yeah, I mean, but the Commanders are feisty. They do have the potential to, make it close. So I'm going to stay away from it, but I am pretty confident in the Packers will cover. Just not lock confident, I guess.
Yeah, I'm confident too they will. But I just week 2 still it's going to be a little more normalcy than week 1, but still a little So I'm going to stay away and just take the Packers to win this.
Same. All right. Bills, Jets. All right. This isn't really much of a game. The Bills are 6.5 point favorites on the road.
Bills and Jets.
The total is 46.
Yeah, man. I just honestly can't see how the Bills have a letdown after last week. They're riding high. They had that huge comeback against that dynamo of a Ravens team.
That's crazy.
I do like the Jets being able to maybe if Fields can get the ball downfield. I think they'll have a little success possibly that way. I'm not really concerned with Breece Hall, even though he played pretty well last week. I don't know what his numbers were, but he seemed to be, getting some yardage in there. And their D is decent, but I think Buffalo is just a better team overall. And I think Buffalo's, I think
they have a better D. Sure.
Yeah, and they are going to roll. And I think they'll have a tough time stopping a pretty dynamic offense in Buffalo too. So, Buffalo's winning. I think the Bills will probably cover. That over-under is right around where I think it's going to end up because the Jets, I don't see scoring a pile, but I see the Bills. So, you know what? Give me let me lock that the Bills coming. Yeah.
Oh, you beat me to it because I want to make it a show lock.
Oh, here we go.
First show lock.
Love that guy's intensity.
Bills 6.5. That's our first lock of the week. Man, that's
a
good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think it's a pretty much nothing's a gimme. Nothing's a gimme, but I think that's fairly close to a gimme.
Yeah, 1 touchdown over the Jets. Come on. All right, Bears Lions. Huge opportunity for the Lions to bounce back here over a consistently overhyped Chicago Bears team. The Lions are 6-point favorites at home, and the total's 47.
Yeah, okay. I have concerns with the Lions O-line, even though it was their strength last year. Ragnow retiring has been a bit of a challenge to fill that seat, that position. One thing I like about the Lions, they're home. They're always solid at home. Goff can fire to whoever down the field quite easily. And they're definitely, I think, more an indoor team. They're a good team overall, but definitely more an indoor team than outdoor. Williams looked all right last night. I'm not saying anything, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Lions win this and even out that record at 1-1. I'm going to stay away because I'm not quite sure what the lines are yet, but I think they're going to win this. That spread is kind of, a little tempting, a little high.
It's only because of the Lions' recent games.
Yeah, that's true. I could see it being over, but I'm going to stay away from everything. I'm just taking the Lions to win this.
Yeah, it's too fishy. I mean, everything that you would take, if you made me pick, I would, but it's just too fishy, especially week 2, especially with the Lions looking how they looked last week. I got to say, they looked poor last week, or this week, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they looked like they're going to be in an uphill battle here.
They look like they did in the playoffs, if you will.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, and I kind of like it because we're in that division, but sorry, say it again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, man. I was just saying Detroit is the biggest team on my flop alert. They're right. I'm ready to hit the alarm next week. Like if they lose this, I'm ringing it.
I might be ringing it too, but I think they're going to pull this out. I think it's going to be fairly close battle. Yeah.
But it's sad that we don't have lock confidence in the Lions right now over the Bears.
Yeah, I want to see more.
It's sad. All right. Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens. Man, 11.5 is a crazy spread, 45-point total. The Browns only lost to the Bengals by 1, man, and the Ravens are known to beat themselves. I'm not saying they'll win, but that cover looks pretty juicy.
The cover looks pretty juicy, but I'd probably go the other way. I'm trying to find the game. I'll probably go the other way. I think the Ravens are going to be steaming mad, man.
By 12?
Losing that. Yeah, I know Cleveland has a decent defense. Cleveland's offense is going to be in trouble against that Ravens defense. I think
Ravens defense, they suck.
I think remember they're playing the Bills too. I think the Ravens are going to come out mad, and they're home. And I think Flacco doesn't have the legs and never really has really. I think the Ravens will win this quite handily. I could see them covering, but I want to lock in the over.
Oh, you want to lock in the over? Let me think. All right, I'll lock it in for you while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, okay.
Lock it in!
No, AFC matchup, it's too – you never know with the AFC matchup. I actually think they'll cover. I'm not going to lock it in. Browns, Ravens. Browns suck. Ravens beat themselves. AFC East. I'm going to stay away from it on my real card. For the show, give me the Ravens, of course.
Okay. What do you got, Jacksonville?
Well, hold on. Let me write down what your lock was here. Luke, what did you take? Over?
Yeah.
49. 45.
Yeah.
Over 45, Browns, Ravens. Next
up, we're trying to get some more solo locks in here this week, and I think those are a couple that are very possible. I don't only have one so far because we double locked the other one, right? Never mind.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have none so far, so maybe catch up. Jaguars, Bengals. Yes, that's where we are. The Bengals are 3.5-point favorites at home, 49-point total. I'll throw it to you, but I think the Jaguars are not as good as they showed last week.
No, they had a good opponent. I think the Bengals offense will be pissed and rolling. I think that, and especially against that Jacksonville Jaguars secondary, I love, chasing Higgins downfield, among others. Honestly, with Chase Brown, be a beast. Jacksonville's offense is solid. I don't dislike it at all, and I think they might be able to put up some points on that Bengals D, but they're not going to outscore. They're definitely not going to outscore the Bengals, and the Bengals are going to easily cover. And the 49's tempting, but I don't know what Jacksonville's going to do. It's my thing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, both of these teams are going to score points. I think you call whatever word you use for the Jaguars is a bit of a stretch. I don't really like their offense that much.
I like the youth of it, and I like what's there, but it's not anywhere near that. You can't hold a candle to the Bengals offense, right?
So. No, that's true. And their only chance is the Bengals defense is worse this year than last year, and they were a joke last year. So it could well go over, but I will take the Bengals at 3.5 as well. You want to double lock that one in?
Mm-hmm.
Lock it in!
Nice. So we got the Bills 6.5, and then we got the Bengals 3.5. Show us just show locks, baby.
I have us on our TV here, my TV here, and I keep looking because I keep getting distracted because it's a little bit behind. Yeah. So it just catches in the corner of my eye. I'm like, what is going on?
What is
this show? What is this awesome show?
It's so fresh.
It's so fresh, man.
Rams, Titans. Rams 5.5-point favorites on the road. Ooh, that's a little juicy there. You can get the Titans plus 210, 42-point total.
I wish the Boat Dog site would write it down the same way I write down the games. Honestly, where the hell are you? Okay, here's the thing with this one. It doesn't really matter anyway. Titans have a pretty good D. They said it really loudly, but Titans have a pretty good D. Rams have a nice young D. Rams have Matt Stafford back there with lots of options and lots of options in the backfield. And I think they're going to roll here. I thought Cam Ward and company didn't look terrific, especially Calvin Ridley at all. They didn't look terrific at all. I think the Rams are covering this quite handily. But I think that's, if anything, I would go with I think I'm going to take the spread on the Rams. I'm locking that in because I don't trust Tennessee's offense much at all.
Lock it in!
All right, so
Cam Ward.
Rams 5.5. Crazy. Okay.
Sorry, Tennessee. Our fans of Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans, Mr. First Down or whatever.
What?
I was gonna lock in the under, so I am still gonna do that right quick.
God, fuck it. Lock it in!
Under 42.
Okay, I was thinking about that, but I won't jump on it.
It's up to you, man. You got to follow your
heart. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be enticed into it, but it's not a bad option. I like it.
The Titans are a top. I think they were the second best defense last year, going by memory. They were certainly top 5
overall. Yeah,
they lost last week, but they certainly put on a great show. Kept the opponents like 13, 14 points. And the Rams themselves are slow starters. They only put up 14 points last week, or maybe 13. They always kind of turn it on at the end of the year, I find. So I'm not confident in the 5.5. I think the Titans defense is good enough to keep it low scoring within a touchdown. And I don't think there's going to be very many points scored. So I'm going to go Rams money line for the show. And my lock, the best bet for me is the under 41.5.
Cool. I like it. I'm not opposed. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not jumping on that with you.
What a bad game. Patriots, Dolphins, pick 'em, 44-point total. What do you got?
Okay. I was thinking the Pats. Are they able to get pressure? They don't have a great pass rush. Can they get pressure on Tua? I don't want to see Drake May throwing 46 pass attempts again. They got to get their run game going for the Patriots. I think it was a bit of a mess offensively for them. But I will say this, and I picked the Patriots last week, and the Raiders got it done. But I'm picking the Patriots this week because I have no faith. I have no faith in the Dolphins. I don't want to touch a spread that's one. I don't think that's fun.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go under if anything, but I'm probably going to stay away. But I'm taking the Patriots to win. Yeah, I do too, but you never know.
I'll do it.
All right, let's do it. I'll get in.
Oh, yeah.
Lock it in!
Our third show lock of the week.
Let's have 16 show locks.
Dolphins under 44. The Dolphins suck. The Patriots suck. The Patriots, everyone was so pumped on their moves this offseason, on their draft, and it's like, this team was the second worst defense last year, or like they are terrible. They were like middle of the pack or worse offense. Just because they make a couple moves doesn't automatically make them a playoff team. Like
no, I don't think so. But I think they
everyone was so big on them, and I'm like,
they did make good moves, but I don't think they made a couple of the right moves. Their pass rush is not anything to worry about really, and that's my only with this. But
he was sacked 3 times last week.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure he was sacked 3 or 4 times last week. Drake May.
Oh, May get. Oh, they're okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. But that's not terrible. I don't mind that. He threw 46 passes, so he's going to get sacked a bunch depending on him. Yeah, they got to find that run game. But I think the Patriots can win this. A lot of question marks with the Patriots, but I think they'll win. I think they'll win this.
I'm going to go Patriots as well, just because the Dolphins are so bad. But
the Dolphins looked pretty effing terrible. I'll be honest with you. So that's didn't even mention that, but. I'm just more on the deficiencies of the Patriots, but I think they'll win. I think they'll win, right? As a drool or something there. But anyway, yeah.
On Stadium Rant there, I put the Dolphins, their quarterback of the future is 1 hit away from never being the same, and their top receiver is just a headache now. Like, they have nothing.
Easy. It's so true, though, but easy.
Yeah. All right, so we're both on the same page. Patriots.
Rant.com.
That's right. Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys looked better than I thought they would last week. 24-20 loss to the Eagles on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're 6-point favorites to the Giants at home, 44-point total.
Yeah, okay. I think overall the Bills are still a better team than the Giants, and that's quite easy to say. I don't mind the Giants D. I kind of like that they add Javon Holland to our Canadian boy. Woo-woo. Among other solid linebackers, you know what I mean? Like you got Thibodeau, you got Okereke, you got what's his name? Veteran guy, Brian Burns. Like solid names in there. They're decent defense. And you got Malik Neighbors, but I think Russell Wilson's starting again. Russell Wilson didn't look good out there. Everybody's saying to go to Jackson Dart, so there's doubt in the room. So I think it's going to add up to a whole bunch of meh. So I think the Cowboys are winning. They could cover, but
I don't trust the Cowboys for anything.
Yeah, for that reason only, I'm basically going to say just Cowboys win. I don't quite know how.
Oh yeah, like what was the he's not as bad as he was last week. He had a lot of drops last week. CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee had a few drops, but he had 100 whatever yards. It's just down the stretch. It was a little What one catch was a diving catch, but a couple catches were pretty straightforward catches, and he missed them. He doesn't miss them like that. So I think we win this. I just want to stay away from all the betting stuff with it.
100% agree. I said the Giants signed 3 quarterbacks this offseason, and it equaled to 6 points. Yeah, so
that's a good way to put it. Actually, pretty funny.
Pretty sad. All right, let's keep it rolling. Then 49ers at the Saints. 49ers 4.5-point favorites. The total's 42.5. The Saints are. You guys don't even have to wait for my article. The last place team on my power rankings.
Oh, the terrible. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Niners. Niners will have no Kittle for 4 games, which is a big blow. He's a great blocker, timely catcher. He's a very good player. Jawan Jennings is banged up. Brock Purdy might not even start. It could be Mac Jones starting, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't care if Mac Jones starts. I'm still picking the 49ers to win this. And
certainly.
I would even say the 49ers cover. Honestly.
I would rather take the under than that personally, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I think I don't want to lock it in. I'm not locking it in, but I'm picking the 49ers to win. Mac Jones or Brock Purdy. Obviously, Brock Purdy, but with Mac Jones even in there, I think the 49ers win this.
I'm going to take the 49ers to win. I'm not super comfortable in that 4.5 with how the Niners kind of looked. But I am going to take that under.
Lock it in!
Nice.
So this is, it's just, and they're, especially if they start that quarterback, but even if not, it's not like Brock Purdy lights up the stat sheet. Give me the under with two bad offenses, and one of the teams is just terrible all around.
Terrible.
Oh, wait. Under 41.5. What was my first lock? I didn't write it down. Rams Titans.
Was it over under, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rams Titans. I got it.
Rams Titans over under?
Yeah. All right, let's go back to where we were, and we are at Seahawks Steelers. 3-point favorite Steelers at home. Aaron Rodgers, my favorite quarterback. I'll never quit on the Steelers. 40-point total, man.
Okay. Big win, by the way, for you guys. Got to keep that momentum going. My thing with it is I think they can. I think that Seattle defense might be able to get them fits a little bit, but I can see the Pittsburgh defense totally shutting down the Seahawks offense. Darnold didn't look great in game one. He doesn't have a pile of options. The Steelers have a pile of options in the secondary. I honestly think Steelers win this, but it could be fairly low scoring, fairly close. I'm going to stay away from everything. Maybe under, if anything, but I'm not going to lock it.
Yeah,
Steelers win.
I like your thoughts, but week 2, I just can't lock that in either. We have to see, because I'm honestly undetermined if Aaron Rodgers is back or if he just kind of had some adrenaline from playing the Jets, you know? So let's see how he looks here against the Seahawks. Let's see if he looks as pumped up as he did in week 1, and we can go from there. But I would tease it down to 2.5 and take it, so I'm not going to lock it. But, Steelers for the money line, pick them.
Yeah, I think Watt could end up in Darnold's nightmares after this one.
Too. But week 2, there's a lot to learn from both sides. They both have revamped offenses, so let's just wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see. We got the Panthers and the Cardinals as we get into the evening slate. The Cardinals are 6.5-point favorites with a total of 44.5. I think I picked the Panthers last week, which didn't work out for me.
That didn't work out. That was one of your losses. I'm just going straight up. I'm telling you, the better team is Arizona. Better quarterback is Kyler Murray. Is better option. Is a better defense there. I actually don't think this is going to be fairly close. I think I'm going to lock in the Cardinals to cover.
We'll join you.
Hey!
Another show lock. So after going 3-0 last week on our show locks, this is our
4th. 6 right now.
Cardinals 6.5. Pay attention up there. As College Sportscast says, best pick'em show.
Exactly. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, exactly. 70% right around there.
Yeah, honestly, I like this. Keep going, Brad. That's good.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. You popping us.
He's like, they're the best podcast in Russia.
We pale in comparison with your views, though. I'll be honest, and that's cool. We appreciate being on the same platform.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Broncos Colts, a little horse on horse action.
Horse on horse.
Colts are favored by 1.5. Broncos favored by 1.5. I'm not buying the Colts from the first game. That was a little one-off, I think.
No, I'm cool with the Broncos. I think good on Daniel Jones. He's kind of affirming or, telling everybody he is the number one.
He looked good in week 1. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, and good on him. And the Colts defense, like I said, is solid. I like that Colts defense. But I think the Broncos defense is better. And give me Bo Nix over Daniel Jones any day of the week. And I don't necessarily love his receiving options compared to Jones, but I think it's a better offense. And a better D. So I'm going the Broncos. I don't want to touch the 1.5. It's no fun unless it's like 3 or over.
Oh, man, that's still minus 110 though.
Yeah, I know. I just don't. I kind of don't like going. I know, but I'm tempted to go over the 42. But
I'm tempted to go under.
Okay, no, I'm staying away. We're going Broncos.
I like Broncos in a close one.
Broncos in the win. Yeah, close one. I'm fair. I'm cool with that. Yeah, Broncos win now.
We could go minus 125. It's not too bad, but I'd go minus 2.5, honestly.
Yeah,
and you could probably get that at plus money at 2.5.
Easy. I'm just going outright Broncos.
Oh yeah, I'm not locking, but if I was to bet this, I would tease it to 2.5 to get a little bit more juice. Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl rematch. Eagles favored by 1 point.
Shit, it is. Yeah.
I
didn't even think of that actually when I was researching it. I'm like, what?
Big game, man. What do you got?
Okay. My issues with the Chiefs. We got no Rashee Rice. We got basically Hollywood Brown is your number one receiver right now, and he's not the same guy he was, and was never a wide receiver one. How healthy is Xavier Worthy? That's why I'm saying Hollywood's the number one wide receiver.
How good is he?
Pacheco find it a little bit? I don't know. He had 5 carries for 25 yards or 7 carries for 25 yards, something like that. I don't know what it was.
Not if Warren stays in the game and doesn't spit on anyone.
Yeah. Eagles secondary is a little suspect, but can the Chiefs take advantage of that? I don't think so. I think the Eagles are definitely covering that, and I think the Eagles. What is that? 42 or 47 on the over?
47.
I can see that being over, but I'm going to stay away. But the Eagles win this.
Yeah, I think the Eagles defense, the turnover in the offseason, I think, is a little more concerning than I first expected.
Can't believe Chiefs 0-2. It would be crazy. But anyway, yeah.
Well, once Jalen was ejected from the game, Dak Prescott had tons of time to think and read his options. So they really need him in there. The defense is worse. It's not a bad. It's a great defense, but it's worse. The Chiefs are still on a little downward spiral. They're still a great team, but I think the Eagles don't really have an issue in this one.
No, I don't think so either. Even though Chiefs D is solid, that Eagles offense is pretty dynamic and pretty pretty potent.
They're going to run the ball till they can't, and then they're going to start passing it off to the receivers. But why change it till someone stops it?
And I'm going to say this. Jalen Hurts isn't the best quarterback in the league by any stretch, but he is damn smart out there. I'll give him that.
He's like what you
smart
want.
With weapons and ability. You know, he's just good, man. He's what? Say it again.
He's like what people want Justin Hurts to be. Yeah.
Justin Herbert?
No, sorry. Justin Fields.
Fields, yes, yeah, exactly. I was going to say Justin Herbert's my man.
Yeah, you know how I am with remember names on the fly, man. Yeah, no, Justin Fields.
Exactly. You're actually exactly right. And he's like Justin Fields 9.0.
2.0.
You know what I mean?
He's definitely a runner, but he can dial it up when he needs to. I'm going to lock that in for myself, man. -1, whatever. They're going to smoke him. Easy peasy.
God, fuck it. Lock it in!
You're not in on that, huh?
No. How are we doing on here? Let me see.
We're good. I'm going to go.
Oh, we look good on the big screen.
Eagles -1 is a lock, fellers out there. Take Eagles -6.5. Like that. Let's do it.
Ooh, I like this one.
Falcons,
Vikings. What do I got here?
Falcons. Your Vikings. Falcons a little. They lost 23-20 to the Bucs last week. Vikings big comeback. The Vikings are 4.5-point favorites at home with a 44.5 total. I really got to see more out of JJ to really decide what I think.
Yeah, but I also can say that about Michael Penix too for the Falcons. And JJ's home now, his first home game, which could be a little nerve-wracking, but he was in his hometown last night outdoors against Chicago. And he second half, he was fine. Wait, not second half. Later in the second half of the game, he was fine. But he's poised. I really liked what I saw, even early on. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he was poised.
He was pretty chill. And he's the only question mark, JJ, for us, because the team around him is terrific. And I love Jordan Mason, what he's doing. He offsets Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones was a deep threat last night.
Had a pretty good split.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it, man. I think the verdict's kind of still out for me on Penix. So Penix Jr. Sorry. So you know what? I'm taking the Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to cover that, and it's probably going to be over. But I want to lock in that 4.5.
Oh, let me hit the button for you. I'm not going to do
AJ
that.
McCarthy.
Lock it in!
Love
So you were
JJ.
gonna say, after
I love
betting
that.
against the Vikings last week.
I know, and you know what? I'm sorry, all the Vikings fans out there, but I had to. I felt it in my
I said not a
heart.
chance. You didn't listen.
Yeah, they heard me. They heard me, I guess. JJ McCarthy watches this podcast.
Well, when you're talking, Michael Penix Jr., there is more to learn about him, but I think his ceiling is fairly obvious. He's not amazing. I think the ceiling for McCarthy is a lot higher.
Yeah,
I just need to see more. You as a Vikings fan probably, or most certainly, have seen more snaps of him than me. So I'm going to stay away from all of these bets, but I am going to take the Vikings at home. To be honest, the Falcons are a pretty good team, but they always find a way to lose.
Yeah, they can't get over that hump and be that next level team.
They make good moves, they put up points, and then they lose by 3 all the time.
Yeah, on paper it looks good too. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I have yet to see. I want to see more of McCarthy too, but I like what I saw.
I'm not locking it. You locked it.
Lock it. Yeah, lock it up for me. Yeah. What do we get next? What's that one?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Houston Texans. They've got the Texans in the Sunday nighter as 2.5-point favorites. You can take the Buccaneers plus 125 on the money line.
Yeah. Here's my only question with this one: can the Bucs get enough pressure on CJ Stroud? I'm thinking CJ is going to rebound enough, but he's still going to have a hard time out there. I know the Bucs have, besides Godwin, you got injuries with Wirfs and that too. So there's some concerning injuries there for them for sure.
That they got
honestly, I'm going. This is old school Texans. I think the Texans can get this done. They can find any time at all for Stroud back there because he's not by any means slow or anything. I think they can figure it out, and that D is going to be solid.
Yeah, it is.
I don't expect the same game from Ibuka. I'm okay with the Texans.
I couldn't remember his name.
And it's not going to be a high-scoring game, I don't think. I think it's going to be under 42, to be honest. I don't necessarily want to lock that. But I'm going to take Houston in this one. If they can find any time at all for CJ Stroud to get the ball down the field to his, pretty decent receiving core, actually, right? And tight ends are okay, I'm going Houston.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's time. We finally disagreed on week 2.
Bucs!
Juicy.
It is so juicy. Take the plus 125. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lock it in. Sorry, I was pressing button. I am going to take the Buccaneers underdog pick of the week. Actually, we used to do underdog pick of the week. We forgot. Underdog pick of the week plus 125 for the Buccaneers. The Texans are all defense. They cannot score the ball. Their O-line looked no better in week 1. It doesn't matter.
Not at all. No.
It doesn't matter how good your pass rush is. Me and you could get past those guys. Tampa Bay has the most underrated quarterback in the league. I don't care what anyone says. Most underrated. He's going to win this game.
All right. I like it. I'm on the fence, but I'm thinking Houston can get it done. I think we're going to see a little bit of the old.
Man, Baker Mayfield is so underrated, brother.
I know he is. I like Baker. I like how he's come back from nowhere, basically. Come back from the dead, basically. And has turned himself into a stud quarterback, man.
He's a dog.
He is. He honestly is a dog. I'll give him that.
I need that dog one. All right,
and I used to hate him in college. I hated Baker Mayfield in college. He was such a pompous idiot, man. But he's changed my mind.
Yeah, matured.
Changed my mind.
Kind of like Johnny Football.
Johnny Football is still an idiot. You ever hear that guy in the interview? Still an idiot. Honestly, he's like a moron. I'm glad he failed because he didn't deserve it. Baker Mayfield does. Baker Mayfield was humbled in his NFL career after the Browns let him go, and he fought back and he became a stud. So good for him.
Oh yeah.
You need a Baker Mayfield Bucs jersey.
Man, Okay, real quick before I move on.
Get on that Chinese website and whatever it's called. And what is that thing called? That's where I get my stuff. Yeah, anyway.
Baker Mayfield has old and young pieces, baby. Say his name again, that rookie receiver. That's right, Mbuka. He got two reception touchdown. Bucky Irving had a touchdown.
Yeah, Bucky's a beast.
Those are kids, 1-2 years in the league each.
Mike
they didn't
Evans
even
46 years old.
What's that?
Mike Evans is 46 years old.
Exactly. They didn't even need to use their talented veteran. So even when they don't have that veteran process, 1,000+ yard guy consistently, I might add.
You're right. You're right. I'm with you on that. Kate Otten, who's a reliable tight end, I don't think had a catch. So he was making it work some other way, right? So good for him.
Yep. They have old pieces and young pieces, and they are set for both the now and the future. The Buccaneers are my second team.
There you go. Wow. Okay, no brainer here.
Well, actually, I kind of picked Green Bay already, but I like Buccaneers as well.
Oh, yeah. You did. But no, you said there's a second team. Your favorite team is the Steelers.
Oh,
you don't think they're going to win now.
Every other team, I'm just kind of saying it half jokingly.
Yeah. My 13th favorite team is.
Yeah. I just like what they're doing, I guess. I mean. Okay, Chargers, Raiders. Interesting game, man. The Raiders, everyone doubted me for picking them last week, but they are what we thought they were. Where's that button at? Oh, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. Christ.
We got to get Dennis Green in there. I saw that live. It was awesome. I'm like, this is legit, man. I love this.
Anyway, so Raiders are legit. Chargers, they are legit too, man. They beat the Chiefs. You guys doubted me on that one as well. So why don't you go ahead on this one?
Okay, Chargers have a better D than the Raiders, and Chargers have a better offense. And I'm Justin Herbert over Geno Smith, and I just think this is going to be easy coverage for the Chargers. Give me that 3.5.
Oh my God!
No Rashawn Slater, no problem.
Really? I am going to do this. Do you see that 46.5?
You going over?
No, are you joking? Under.
Okay. Lock it in!
All right.
The Chargers, I'm sorry to tell you, their offense is worse than the Raiders' offense. Their defense is better, so it's going to be a low-scoring game. And my lock is the 46.5.
All right, you can have that.
But I'm still,
so you're going Raiders. Oh, no, you're still going Chargers.
I'm not sure here. Yeah, I'm still trying to think
you can pick it. Right. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, I was just picking the first thing I was confident with. Chargers, Raiders. Man, the Chargers looked great. The Raiders looked great. It's going to two sleeper picks, honestly.
Go to bed. Go back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the last one, so I'm just thinking hard here. Oh, man, this is hard.
You pick please pick the Raiders. I want that back.
I honestly am leaning that way, but the Chargers defense is so good. Chargers on the road, Raiders at home. Let's go Raiders. I'll take the plus. The plus 160.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, man.
It's not my favorite pick, my most confident pick, but I am leaning that way.
Oh, juicy.
I am leaning that way.
We'll see if it's juicy.
That's it, man. That's all I got for this.
So
week.
The last two games, Monday's games, are the only ones that matter for a head-to-head battle.
There's two Monday games.
Yeah, they're both 2 Monday games. Yeah,
but we still have our locks to follow.
Yeah, exactly. We get a lot of good stuff. Yeah. We got to see. We got to go 16-0. So honestly,
I did that once last year.
That's the goal every week.
Yeah.
Only here
before we go. Week 1, money line picks. I was 13-3. Luke was 12-4. 2 good records. The show locks of the week this week. Take the Bills 6.5, Bengals 3.5, Dolphins under 44, and Cardinals 6.5. So we've got 4 show bets. Take those. I
like them all. I honestly like them all. Yeah. You know what? You got to come here if you want real betting. If you want real picks. I think we are going to
Real recap too.
We're going to be 70% this year. I guarantee it. I was so close
was like
last year.
72.
I was happy for you. I was happy for you, but I wanted to get to 70. I was pissed.
I got like 72 if you round up. So I'm going to go for 75 this year.
I'm going to go for 76.
Oh my god! All right, did I miss anything you wanted to hit?
Tank Bigsby to the Eagles. Great move for the Eagles because obviously they're thinking Travis Etienne's the guy with the Jags again. So
they just give him up. They gave up on him last year. He hit one good week and now he's gone. Tank's gone.
Oh yeah, I think it's awesome for the Eagles. Makes them better. That's great. That's what we want. Anyway, that's all I had on that.
And it's good for Etienne dynasty owners who might have been holding on to him because
fair enough. That's
2 years ago he was startable.
He was and last year he was definitely not startable, and he might have the bounce back. And I don't think I have him in one league because I used to have him in every league, and so I said nope, no more Travis Etienne. But I like Bigsby going there. That makes that team even better. So yeah, good for them. That's all I had. I don't think I had much else outside of that, really.
No, that's good. We will be real. We'll recap it next week. I will tweet out our show locks of the week, so make sure you're following us on Twitter. And that's it. Howe Fresh Coach Big Luke live from the 2.
I love it. Oh.
And it will continue to be pushed around.
Who I think the 3 best offensive linemen.
Are we talking head coach? Are we talking GM?
Big shout out to homeboy JT Tracy.
They haven't beat anybody good.
We don't buy jerseys anymore.
I'm Green Bay, so I hate both of them.
That's to really make the